Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's been a hot minute since I filmed the video. I was kind of stressed out and I wasn't in the mood. So before I'll get into the perfumes, I just wanted to say that I tried this lip gloss and it's so shimmery. I don't know if I can go out like that. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it has so much glitter in it. Anyway, I got these perfumes in the last few months, and one of them I've got like a couple days ago. The first perfume that I'm going to talk about is another perfume by Caudalie. I was really excited about their perfumes and body products, and I had to get another one. It is kind of different from what I have in my collection. The first perfume that I've got is Des Vignes, and this is the new bottle. You can probably guess that it is a tea perfume. This is all fresh. This is probably the weakest perfume that I've got in my collection, and I don't really mind that because I think for summer it's fun to have a refreshing and light perfumes. It is very hot and humid here, so I barely wear heavy perfumes. I really like these kind of freshies and body mist. In summer, it's just too much for me to smell something heavy and dense. So this perfume opens with jasmine tea. It has like a vibe of a French press called jasmine tea. I also want to mention the atomizer, which is really nice. It really mist everything. The scent has some kind of a cooling effect. It is refreshing and it feels watery without being very aquatic. It smells very natural, like a homemade tea or like a garden in the summer. It also has grapes in it, which is their signature note, I would say. I really like it. It's not long lasting and projection is also demure. I'm really enjoying Caudalie perfumes. They're not super long lasting, they're not beast modes, but I think that for spring and summer, and if you like something that is not super synthetic smelling, they feel like more natural. This is the vibe I get from their perfumes. I just want to mention that my cats are kind of woke up, so it's going to be a challenge. So, the next perfume that I'm going to talk about, I was curious about some perfumes which are very affordable from the brand Jeanne and Provence. So, this is from the Jeanne Arthez group, and when I ordered them, I didn't made the connection because I ordered 3 from them, and to be honest, I like 2 out of the 3. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Des Verveine Blanc. So I didn't have any tea scents in my collection, and I don't know why I kind of had a crave for that, which I haven't had before in my perfume journey. I kind of wanted to try also things that are not in my safe zone. This one really fits what I was looking for. First of all, the bottles are super cute. A very French vibe. This opens up with very strong tea and verbena, and it is very refreshing. It has also citrus, uplifting, waking you up, a bit aromatic. I really love it for summer. I would describe it as a Zen scent, something that you can wear to meditate. Very natural smelling also. It's like a photorealistic tea with verbena and some citruses. It's very cooling. This is summer in a bottle. Longevity is kind of poor. Projection, I would say it's medium. People will smell it around you. You have a note of lemon tree in this perfume, and you can actually smell the bitter, lemony, waxy, oily kind of feeling. It's not very overpowering, just very realistic, and you feel like you took a lemon leaf and you crushed it with your fingers. It would be a great summer scent for mornings, to start your day. This could be a gym scent. I highly recommend it. It's super affordable. I think they have only the 60 milliliter bottles. This is the only size they've got. Longevity is also like an hour, I would say. I don't know if you can hear him purr. Anyway, I wanted to mention something funny that happened when I got this perfume and tried it for the first time. My cat, Delta, barfed. Like a few seconds after I sprayed it, he just barfed. I don't know if there is a correlation, but that Delta doesn't like this perfume apparently. So my other cat, Delta, so this is what I have to deal with. The next perfume that I'm going to talk about is another perfume by Jeanne in Provence. And I will try to read the name, but excuse my French. This one is called Flanerie dans la Verger. It means a stroll in the orchard. So this perfume opens with green apple and pear, and it is super natural and photorealistic. I can taste the graininess of the pear in my mouth when I spray it. It is super refreshing, spring, summer, kind of a feminine. I think it's very naive perfume. No, it's a weird way to explain it, but it is very clean. I highly recommend it. I really like it. I used it quite a bit. Longevity and projection are not very strong. If you like apple scents and you like freshies that are not necessarily aquatic, this is a great one. This is spring, summer, very fun, light perfume. And if you find it, it is very affordable. The bottles are so French chic. The last perfume that I'm going to talk about from Jeanne in Provence, because I have another one, is kind of a flop. So in the recent time, I'm kind of into more powdery, lotiony, laundry, more clean type of scents, because I still like sweet and gourmands, but my taste has a bit changed. Obviously, when you smell pretty much the same thing all the time, you kind of want to move from that after a while. I kind of saw the notes and I thought this is going to be something that I'm kind of look for. It has cotton flower note in it, and it sounded like laundry or something neutral. And when the perfume arrived, I saw Eau de Toilette pour Homme. So this is a men's perfume. And I read about it in Fragrantica before I've ordered it, but I didn't notice. This is a men's perfume. I don't mind. It doesn't matter really. Perfumes can be worn by anybody that likes them. What I had in mind and what actually it smelled like, I was really disappointed. Also, this thing around the sprayer keeps disconnecting and gets stuck in the cap. So that's annoying. I smell this perfume. The picture that came to mind was not good. First, it smelled to me like an old green bar of soap that is waxy and cracked on the side, that you can actually cut your hands from how sharp it is. And it kind of gives me the vibe of an older gentleman, 65 years old. This smells kind of like my grandpa, but not in a good way. This could be also a bar of soap that you have in a cheap restaurant in their toilet. I don't know. I really don't like it. I thought this is going to be something like maybe a baby powder or a bit like laundry scent. Something that is comforting. There is lavender in it, musk, cotton flower. I imagine it to be something that I would like to spray on my clean laundry or on my bed sheets before I go to bed to have a more relaxing feeling. But this is creepy. I don't want to fall asleep where there is that smell. So I'm really disappointed. It smells like really outdated and very cheap. Like I smelled other soapy scents or laundry scents that smells luxurious, that smells expensive. This one smells like poor grandfather. I don't know. I don't like it. So that was a miss. The last perfume that I've got is a perfume that I've got like a couple of days ago. I went to Zara and I smelled a few perfumes there. I liked it, but I wasn't sure about it. So I said, okay, I'm not going to buy something that I kind of like. And then I kept smelling it on my hand. I sprayed it and I went the next day and got it. Yes, I'm that stupid. I should have got it the first time, and I just add another trip to the mall when I could have just got it and, maybe didn't like it as much. That's me trying to be more thoughtful about which perfumes I'm adding to my collection and then adding them anyway. So the last perfume that I've got, and I actually really like it. So this is Juicy Guava by Zara. So I don't know why it's not indexed yet in Fragrantica. So the notes that are written on the box, these are the notes that supposed to be in this perfume. So they say guava, rose, and caramel. And I don't know if I smell rose, and the caramel is kind of sheer, but the opening is absolutely beautiful. It is a juicy guava, and I don't think I have any guava scents. I actually don't really like guava juice or the fruit itself in real life. This is kind of a perfumey guava. It is bright and a bit sweet, not cloying sweet, very refreshing, very juicy, perfumey guava. It doesn't smell like natural. Guava has that weird odor to it, and this one doesn't have it. It's only the sweet parts and the tropical parts. This smells like you're on a vacation in an island. It absolutely makes me happy. It is, well, it's eau de toilette, so longevity is not that great. However, when you spray it on skin, it lasts around, let's say it projects for 1 hour and then it skin scent. You can get some whiffs of it, but it's not very strong. But when you spray it on clothes, it's the opening of the juicy guava that you smell for hours. Actually, it lasts pretty good on clothes. So I really love the peachy, corally type of color that they gave it, and the new shape of their bottles. I kind of like it. I have another one. I think it is called Vanilla Melt, which I also love very much. This one is so much fun. I really, really like it. And it's quite affordable. So I really recommend you trying it if you like tropical, fruity, happy perfumes. The dry down, I do smell caramel, but it's not like sticky and thick caramel. It's kind of a sheer and very light caramel. It's not overpowering, it's not too sweet, and it is great for summer. And I highly recommend it. I think this would be it for this video. I have quite a lot of perfumes that I haven't reviewed still, so you probably see a few more videos from me. Let me know down in the comments if you tried any of these perfumes. Do you have summer perfumes that you recommend that I would try? And thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.